Hello everyone. Today we are going to make a Christmas bell decoration. Here we use boneless metal wool and the crochet hook is a 3.0 millimeters crochet hook. Next, we start weaving. First of all, slowly start the needle. After the needle is lifted, the two pins are locked. Then we wrap the coil and knit 12 long needles. After the 12 long needles are braided, the coil is tightened. Suture. After the coil is tightened, then we were on the first long needle. Pick 2 threads above the needle wood and weave a pull needle. Once the needle is pulled, the second row is knitted. First, lock to pins. In this line, we need to add needle knitting, a total of 6 needles. First, on the first needle, knit a long needle. Then add 1 more needle to the second needle and knit 2 long needles. Then on the third needle, knit a long needle. Knit 2 long needles on the fourth needle. After that, add 1 stitch per square. After the 18 stitches are completed, then we pick the 2 threads above the stitch on the first stitch. Knit a pull-out needle. Then knit the third row, locking to stitches. The number of stitches in the third row, without adding or subtracting. On each stitch, knit a long stitch. A total of 18 long needles are knitted. After the third row is completed, A lead 8 stitches are knitted on the first stitch. Then weave the 4th row. First, lock to pins. This line requires 6 additional stitches. Start by knitting a long needle on the first one. Then knit a long needle on the second needle. Add 1 stitch to the 3rd stitch and knit 2 long stitches. After that, add 1 stitch every 2 stitches. A total of 24 long needles are knitted. After the 4th line is completed, then we knit a pull-out needle on the first needle. At the same time as the 8 stitches, change the thread and weave. Take the line out all at once. Then weave the 5th row. First, lock to pins. Then we knit a long needle on the first needle. After the long needle is completed, the 2 needles are locked. Then we knit a long needle and 2 stitches in the same position. After the styling needles are completed, 2 more stitches are left behind. On the next needle, a modeling needle is also knitted. After the first stitch is completed, the needle is reduced and then another styling needle is knitted in the same position. After the second stitch is completed, 2 stitches are left free, and on the next stitch, 2 styling stitches are knitted in the same way. Two pins need to be locked between the 2 styling pins. Later, the knitting is repeated, knitting 2 styling needles every 2 stitches. After the 5th row, we then knit a pull-out needle on the first styling needle. At the same time as the needle is withdrawn, we draw out the front line. Then knit the 6th row, first locking 2 stitches, then we knit a long needle on the first needle. Next, we knit 2 long needles at these 2 lock pins. After the 2 long needles are completed, a long needle is knitted on the back styling needle. Knit a long needle on the next styling needle. Then knit 2 long needles at the lock pin at the back. After that, I knit it in this order. After the 6th row is completed, we then knit a pull-out needle on the first needle. At the same time as the needle is drawn, the front thread is drawn. Then knit the 7th row, first locking to stitches. Then we knit a pull-out needle on the second needle. Once the pin is removed, the pin is locked. Next, knit a pull-out needle on the next needle. After the pin is extracted, the pin is locked. The knitting can be repeated later with a pull-out needle on each needle. One pin is locked behind each pin extraction. At the end of the 7th row, we knit a pin at the stitch of the first stitch. Then cut the thread. Next, let's hide the part of the thread. Make it again and cut the part into small pieces. Okay, so that's it, and we're done. Then let's weave the rope part. First of all, the seam is raised. After the needle is completed, the lock needle is followed by 50 needles. After the 50 pins have been completed, the thread is then cut. Then we thread the rope part into the middle of the body. Next, we fix 2 bells at this end of the thread. Okay, so we're done.